Alright, now we're going to talk about the converse of a conditional statement. The converse occurs in a conditional statement when you swap the hypothesis and the conclusion, basically is what happens. So here's an example. If I live in Texas, then I live in the United States. Okay? So that's our original. And our hypothesis, which I'll call P, is I live in Texas. Okay? And the conclusion, which I'll call Q, is I live in the US. Okay? So to achieve the converse, we just switch those. So now the converse of the original statement is if I live in the USA, then I live in Texas. Okay? So this one just so happens, the original one obviously is true. If I live in Texas, then I live in the United States. However, if you look at the second statement, if I live in the United States, then I live in Texas, that one is wrong, or false. Because the counterexample would be the fact that I live in Nebraska. I live in the USA, but I live in Nebraska. So the converse in this case is false. That's not always the case, but depends on your statement. So that is all converse is. Swapping the conclusion and the hypothesis, swapping their position.